Hey guys! Today we are going to talk about intentionally adding signposts to your writing to elevate your writing. We know that good reading is full of signposts, and so we can use that same logic to go in and add signposts to our own writing. Today, as readers, we talked about some signposts, so today I'm going to focus on those signposts. So I'm going to write them down here at the bottom just to help me remember. I'm even going to write the whole acronym. I'm going to write, "We always take my aunt camping near exciting waterfalls." Because I want to remember all the signposts so that I can pick and choose ones that fit my story. So W is words of the wiser. That A is again and again. T for tough questions. M for memory moment. A for aha moment. C, contrasts and contradictions. N, numbers and statistics. E, extreme or absolute language. And the last one, W, for word gaps. All right. So here's my story. Just like you guys, I'm writing a dragon story. My dragon story is about a guy named Liam. I decided I want him to be kind of young for a dragon fighter and shy, but trying to prove himself. I was thinking about my last story where my character was trying to prove herself, and I wanted to try again now that I've got more writing skills. So I'm going to start my story with Liam at the Dragon Fighting Academy, and I'm going to have the other kids make fun of him for being younger and not from a dragon fighting family. And then the shadow dragon's going to show up and burn down the school with his fire breath. The other kids are just going to run away, and the masters who are in charge of the school are going to be injured, so they can't fight him off. But Liam is going to see the dragon head toward the village. He knows he's got to do something about it. And so Liam's going to track the dragon down, fight him, and defeat the dragon. That's going to be my big moment. That's going to be a great big action scene. I've got all kinds of plans for that. So then here afterwards, I decided I'm going to have the dragon maybe I should even add that. I want the dragon to evaporate when he gets defeated. So when he dies, the dragon's going to scream and evaporate and leave behind just his scales. So then Liam's going to bring the dragon scales back and use them to heal the injured masters, so he saves them. And then the kids who teased him will all come back to school and they'll have a big assembly and clap and cheer for him. And then my resolution, my final words to my reader, I'm going to do that jump in time thing where they fast forward to the future and Liam is now a master at the academy. So that's my big story plan. And now I'm thinking about how can I use signposts. So one of the things that I want to do before I start using my signposts is think about my theme. What is my message? So I can even come over here and I can draw that megaphone thing. I'm going to make it a little bigger this time. There we go. There's my megaphone, and I might put a handle to hold on to. What's the theme of my story? I want my signposts to kind of tie into that theme. I think I want my theme to be my theme is going to be, you never know who's going to be a hero. Oops. So I'm going to make that my theme. So all of my signposts should connect to that or connect to understanding the plot of the story. I really want that to be clear. So I'm going to look at this first one. This is a really easy one to add, and it really makes your story better. Words of the wiser. Where could I have somebody wise in my story tell Liam something about being a hero? Ooh, how about right here? The other kids make fun of him for being younger and not from a dragon fighting family. I'm going to sneak a signpost in here. I'm going to have Liam talk to one of the masters. All right, Liam talks to a master. Those are the teachers or the fighting teachers at the school. Master tells him, you never know who's going to be a hero. I'm just going to write theme. I'm going to have the master just straight up say it. Liam goes to talk to a master about how tired he is of being made fun of, and maybe he should leave. He's not very important. And the master will say, no, you need to stay. You never know who's going to be a hero. So I'm going to have a words of the wiser. Haha. That's going to make my story even better and help people see the theme. So I might even put a little check mark. I have a words of the wiser. And then I'm going to think, is there anyone anywhere else in here that I want to have? Ooh, maybe here. Once Liam is a master, he could tell somebody you never know who's going to be a hero. So I'm going to write that Liam as a master, talk about heroes. I haven't decided yet what he's going to say. I'll figure it out. But I know I'm going to have him do a words of the wiser there. I can even write WW, WW, so I know I've got them. Ooh, I've got signposts in my story. I even used a different color so I don't forget them. What about again and again? Could I show something happening over and over to make it really clear? Ooh, what about the fact that Liam is so young? Maybe I can show over and over times where he's really young. So here they make fun of him for being younger. So I might write AA. I'm going to have that happen again. Maybe when the other kids run away, they tell him to run too. Because he's so little. They tell him he's too young. So there's another again and again. They keep talking about how he's young. He's too young. Ooh, maybe when the dragon fights him, maybe my dragon will talk and say, "You're just a child." So he tracks the dragon down. The dragon taunts him and tells him he's too young. He's too young. Ooh, maybe the dragon could say, "You're no hero," or "You don't look like a hero." Haha. So then there's an again and again for being too young. And he keeps talking about heroes. That'll help people see my theme. Anywhere else I want to have them? The kids who teased him clap and cheer. Maybe I want to have it. I'll think about it. I might go in and add it there too. I might have them say, you're not so little anymore, Liam. I'll think about it. I haven't decided. I have to think about it. And then the third one I want to talk about today is tough questions. Where could Liam ask himself a question? Or the dragon maybe could ask a tough question to show what people are thinking. Maybe here Liam could ask some tough questions. So the other kids make fun of him. Oh, I know, right here when he talks to the master. Maybe he says, "Why should I even stay?" Liam talks to the master. I'm going to have to squeeze it in. Why am I even here? Ooh, I'm going to write tough questions there. Liam's going to ask the master, "Why am I even here?" To show that he's afraid. Maybe he doesn't know why he belongs there. That would be a good spot for a tough question. Maybe I could put one up here. Maybe Liam could see the dragon, right? Before he sees the dragon head to the village, maybe Liam's going to ask himself a tough question. How could I help? I'm so little. Ooh, and that's another again and again. How could I help? I'm so little. I'm going to write AA because I've got the little and the young thing again, and I've asked a tough question. Check. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do. You're going to write out your signpost labels at the bottom. If you want to go back and rewatch that part of the video to add that to your story map. And then if you have a different color, it even helps. But if you don't, go back and figure out what message do I want to teach my reader and how can I sneak that into my story? How can I show that stuff so that my story gets deeper and I'm showing more character growth and more of a message in my story? Tomorrow we'll talk about other kinds of signposts that you can add. I can't wait to hear about your signposts.